It seems that I'm some kind of a galactic yo-yo.
When it came to ranking all the classic Doctors, Jon Pertwee was the most difficult for me to place. Not in terms of what I think of his Doctor. I was able to pin his incarnation down pretty well. On the surface, he's a charming, action, James Bond-inspired Doctor, and under the surface hides a more emotionally vulnerable side as a result of his exile. I really enjoy the relationships he forms with the whole of the unit family across his tenure, and it's admittedly a creative idea to get around the limitations of the budget at the time, having an in-universe reason to stick the Doctor on Earth for most of the time. Much like his era as a whole, the Third Doctor is a figure ahead of his time, while also being simultaneously dated.
England for the English, good heavens, man!
I have a duty to my country.
Not to the world!
You can make yourself useful. We need somebody around here to make the coffee.
No, for me the problem arises from the fact that I'm not too sure where I'd place him on the list compared to the rest of the Doctors, as he has probably what I consider to be the most consistently solid era of the classic series. However, with that consistency occasionally comes some periods of repetition, in comparison to other eras which might not be as consistently solid, but have a lot more creative ideas and a lot more diverse types of stories. I just think I prefer the more creative and abstract Doctor Who stories compared to the more traditional alien invasion, mad scientist plots we got a lot in the Pertwee era. So when it comes to choosing my favourite stories from that run, I favour the more out-of-the-box episodes that break from the traditional formula.